Hello guys, welcome to the channel, Bob here, and now for something completely different, as some rather funny people once said. I'm playing Outlast today, which is available on Steam. This is about, it's a few hours into the game, so yeah, if you think about playing the game, then probably stop watching, because there might be some spoilers. But I just thought I'd record what I'm doing at the moment so you can see what the game's all about. It's a survival horror game. And I'm creeping around an asylum. Essentially what's happened is some goofy reporter, me, received some information that there was some bad stuff going on at the asylum, and there is, and I came to investigate. And it's weird because after about 5 minutes my character realised it was a bad idea, and I've been trying to escape ever since, essentially. And there's all sorts of things going on. It's very much in the vein of Amnesia, where you can't actually fight or attack anything. Generally, if you see something, you run and hide and hope it goes away, that kind of thing. But it's before I sort of carry on going, there's a couple of things probably worth pointing out. One is that I really like the way that the physicality of your character within the game. For example, if I go up to the corner here and look around, you can see his hand on the wall there. I should probably also mention that it's quite bloodthirsty. I've had my finger cut off, as you can see, but I quite like little touches like that. And you notice it more when you're outside. But if you just turn the mouse round, sort of 90 degrees, and you actually hear your character adjusting his feet. And it's all those little things that really sort of add up to just making you feel a bit more part of the world, I think, the environment that you're in. As you probably can see, you've also got a camera. The camera essentially is it's a good device. The camera within the game, it's sort of like I guess partly it's the whole found footage thing. As you go around recording, certain things you record will create a note that you can read about your experience. There's also like a night vision mode for the camera, which in a lot of parts you do need, basically. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. I'm trying to escape the asylum, and the nice things about the game, as I said, are the little touches that make you feel part of the environment. And the camera's a pretty good device. So let's head off. I've sort of you spend not a lot of the time within the game. I spent wandering around, exploring the environment. Now I'm a sort of pretty hardened sort of horror fan, so I mean I haven't really found it that scary at all, to be honest with you. I found it quite interesting wandering around exploring, but I haven't really found it particularly scary. There are quite a few jumps and stuff in the game, so if you're of a nervous disposition, you might want to look away at areas where a jump may be occurring. But they're quite the environment and the jumps are quite generic. Nothing new. Although I like the game, I previously mentioned Amnesia. If you haven't played Amnesia, I'd probably play that first, because I think it's a better game. I found it more jumpy, and I just preferred the world and the environment that things were taking place in. And I think there were some better ideas there. The whole thing with the light and the candles, that kind of thing, I think was better in that game. But if you're looking for something a bit more modern, then give this a go. So we'll move on. I recently encountered a mad doctor type person who cut my finger off, but I've escaped from him. And there's also this priest. There's this priest guy sort of through the game who you bump into, and he appears to be helping you. It could essentially turn out that he's a baddie, but he does appear to be helping you out. Oh shit! Oh god! Oh shit! Okay. There's a cupboard here, isn't there? Get in the cupboard. He's going to come in here. There's a big mutant-y guy who's kind of my main antagonist. There he is. Oh shit! Okay. He kinda. Oh my god. Okay. Dead. Okay. Well, up until now, sort of hiding in a cupboard has been a pretty fail-safe way to get away from someone. but obviously not in this situation, which is not particularly good. You do have missions throughout the game. I need to turn a water system on, which is here, but obviously at the moment it's not working. I need to find 2 valves to turn them on first, and that's a pretty common theme within the game. These little objectives you need to complete. Now, I'm just going to look up here for a. I can't get through there. Oh, I can squeeze through here. This is where I came from this way. Just what's up this way? Now I've got that big guy there. Now I know that big guy's coming. The big guy can't squeeze through these sections, so maybe what I'll do is run back here when he turns up. I don't know if I explained the story, but I'm a reporter. I received some information about some bad goings on at the asylum, and I've come to investigate. I think I can probably explain that. Okay, so we know that the big, there he is. I'm quite surprised I can't hide. Actually, I'm just going to try it once more. Let's see what happens. He's your main enemy. He's been the one who's kind of been chasing me pretty much throughout the whole game. Your camera does run out of batteries as well, so you need to. There's sort of a slight bit of resource management going on as well, where you need to make sure you find other batteries to keep your camera going. Okay. I don't know how this. I don't know how well this video will work, to be perfectly honest with you guys, because I know that sort of people, when people on YouTube watch these sort of videos, I think they quite like watching them when the person who's playing it is absolutely petrified, but this video is not really going to be like that. I'm kind of just showing you the game, so let's get out. It might be a mistake. Did he go around here? No, okay. Maybe I need to trigger him. He's not there, is he? Is he there? I don't think he is. I just saw something move there, did I? You can kind of stealth around a bit and avoid him. But whenever you get these objectives where, you know, you need to press 2 buttons, or oh shit, you need to press 2 buttons, or you can look over your shoulder while you're running, which is quite good, but you do get disorientated. I'm heading for the gap because I'm hoping he's not going to be able to get through there. No, don't get back in there. There he is. Yeah, so you can't squeeze through the gap. You can stealth around him, as I said, when you've got these objectives to do. And I think that seems to be what I'm gonna have to do. Oh God, where's he gone? Need to replace my battery. They tend to go for you based on vision rather than sound. Where did he go? Okay. Maybe he went back to his patrolling. That was one of the things. One of the things I didn't quite like about the game is it can be a bit sort of a bit cheap in that regard, where you kind of have an out. You know, you have a way just to get away from them. That doesn't really require much investment on your part, apart from sort of squeezing through a gap here. A bath, great. Okay. Oh, there's a bloke. Is there a bloke up there? There's a bloke up there. Not everyone attacks you, but everyone is generally mad. Let's go and see if this bloke is friend or foe.
Oh, hush up. You'll have your turn.
Okay, he's giving someone a nice bath. That's good of him. We'll leave him to it, I think, probably. Sprinkler valve. That's what I'm looking for. Okay. Sprinkler valve 1. Let's turn the goddamn thing on. What you've got to be careful of here is quite often when you complete a task, a bad guy appears. Yeah, it just comes to investigate essentially, but it doesn't appear as though he could get through there anyway, so we've got one more sprinkler valve to turn on. I have to say it's very atmospheric, even though I sort of said the surroundings and some of the jumps and stuff are pretty just sort of generic standard fare. There he is. Is that him in there? There he is. Shit. Get through the gap. Sorry, dude. Oh, get back. There he is, big fella. Big scary fella. That's kind of slightly where the game falls down a bit, because he knows I'm there. You know, I kind of run out of his range, if you like, and then he kind of goes back to patrolling. And then I need to... Yeah, it's kind of just a case of kind of waiting until you can just make your way around him, essentially. You can crawl about, but I haven't found stealth... I mean, you can be a bit stealthy, but I haven't found it particularly... Oh, for God's sake. So same thing again, you see. He's chased me back into the safe spot. Can I go through while he's... Okay. Let's change the battery. It's running out. I kind of made a mistake. Oh shit! He jumped over after me. There's obviously a massive mistake there. I kind of thought to myself, maybe I can... Oh, dead. Dead. There we go. I thought to myself, maybe I could run to the next safe spot. Or I might just sort of avoid him completely, but obviously not. I wonder if he heard me there. Because I have to say, I've followed some people before. And not had too much of a problem with sort of... Okay. There he is. I don't think the save points are... Some of them not particularly generous. I've got to go through this whole situation again. He is coming this way and he hasn't seen me. So let's hide in here, just see what happens. I've got that safe spot to run to, but that kind of feels like cheating a bit, I think, maybe. Oh, there he is. Oh, he found me again! God damn! Oh, where's the door? There it is. Run to the safe spot. Will he pull me through? No. Oh, no, get back. Well, there you go. Yeah, weird. Weird. I kind of feel that's a bit of a weakness of the game. If you have a... You know, if you have a... If they throw an obstacle in your way, but you've kind of got you've got a get out of jail free sort of card with regards to the enemy or whatever the obstruction may be. I think probably, you know, maybe they realise that the mechanics are not quite as hot as they should be. Essentially it's telling me just run to this spot and you'll be safe. You know, it's yeah, weird situation. The stealthy approach doesn't appear to be working too well. But we'll try that again. We'll have one last attempt to try and turn the other valve. See how we get on. I do want to try and stealth around here if I can. Seems obvious. Oh, shit, there we go. Oh, shit. Oh, he tried to reach through for me. Oh, no. God damn. Yeah, whatever. Quit your bluster. Go on. Oh, damn. Okay. So there's some sort of... quite often you can go through shafts, some of the shafts and ducts and air ducts and things to get where you need to go. It doesn't appear as though I can here though. Well, I do need to try and just sneak past him, I guess. I better change the battery. Where is he? Oh, there he is. Okay, let's do a bit of Benny Hill. See if we can find... First of all, find out where the second valve is. It's not here. Oh, there it is. Oh, shit, that hurts. It's still coming. That looks like the place where the second valve may be. Let's hide here. There are certain... Oh, okay. He's there. There are certain obvious places where you can hide. Like cupboards and under beds and stuff. Oh shit, I think he turned around again, didn't he? But it appears as though you can hide also. Just behind things. There he is. Oh! Well, the whole hidey thing doesn't work super brilliantly. I think the music thing, when it stops, kind of indicates that he's given up chasing you. There he is. This is part of the game that I'm kind of a bit disappointed with, actually. There's not a huge amount of not a huge amount of sort of scary stuff going on. It's just me running around away from some guy, just trying to sort of kind of kid the AI, I guess. That's slightly disappointing. Again, you see, he always seems to appear when you're in these positions, when you're about to turn a knob or press a button. And I'd kind of rather that he just wasn't there, actually. Just, again, it's that whole sense of anticipation that something might happen again, rather than, you know, something obviously happening. Can we shut the door? Yep. My guy thought you would slam the door, though. Obviously closing it wasn't enough for him. What I should have said, I didn't realise, that you can open doors, you can hold the handle and push the door quietly, which is probably what I should have done. Now I'm hiding in here because what quite often happens is when you turn a lever or press a button. I think I said this, I'm repeating myself. but you know, like they come along. Doesn't appear to be anything going on. No scary shadow under the door. Comes through there, doesn't he? I've turned both of the valves now, so I just need to go and turn the sprinklers on. I think you saw that. There he is. Oh, shit. Trying to run around him. Probably not the best idea. There's my safe spot. Okay. Sweet. So that is both of the sprinklers done. The button's in the door there, but I'm going to run through my safety gap again first. There we go. There he is. I think unfortunately this kind of takes some of the tension and fear away from the game. The fact that I'm quite easily able to just get away from him really, without actually really hiding. But it must be difficult to balance in a game like this where you can't fight back. So. Okay, sprinklers on. Seems to be some blood in the sprinklers there, which is nice touch. Cafeteria. Okay, this is where I was just now, where the fire was, I think. I've put that out. I need to find my way back. Is it through there? I think so. There was a chap around here who basically set the fire. He was sitting there, but he's not there now. Okay. Okay. Kitchen. Oh! Shit. Waggle, waggle, waggle. Waggle, waggle, waggle. Oh! No, that didn't work. He's run off, shut the door behind him. Obviously he didn't, yeah, he just wanted to get away, essentially. Those are the kind of jumps you get, that kind of thing, where you'll nothing will happen for a while, and then you'll open a door, and there will be someone there. A can of drink there. Look, I have to say, I don't think much of the menu tonight. A roast person, probably. Yeah, I'll skip dinner. I think probably. Can I get in here? Nope. A lot of locked doors in the game, cutting off the main stairways, which I guess, well, you know. I could hear a tapping there. Oh my god, there's the exit. Have I reached the end? I don't think it's supposed to be a particularly long game. Okay guys, we might be going outside in a minute. Probably a mistake, but we'll quickly... there's another collectible. Awesome. I'll read that in a minute. Let's do it now, actually. You find these documents around as well, that sort of collectibles. Special research, Bluebird. General problem. For the past several months, Bluebird has been endeavouring to ascertain by research, study, instruction, and some practice what value, if any, can be derived from sleep induction and hypnotic techniques when applied to war or specific... Oh, right, okay. Can we create post-H control action? Contrary to individuals' basic moral principles. Can we guarantee total amnesia under any and all conditions? Can we alter a person's personality? How long will it hold? What are the full details on a sleep-inducing machine? Okay. So the stuff that's going on becomes clearer. Another battery. Well, I think we're going outside into the rain, guys. I don't know if there's particular... Oh god, new objective, look for Father, what's his face? Ah, I'm outside, it's dark. Oh shit. I like that, that's a nice effect. Who knows what the hell is going to go on. Oh wow, that's awesome. I love that lightning effect. Let's follow the path it's kind of highlighting for me. Yeah, it's too dark not to have my camera out. I can hear stuff going on around me. How alive are you? Well, it's, I'm not sure at the moment. Let's see what this document says. Our own personal... I don't even know your name, but I've come to think of you as one of my blood, my Paul. I hope you don't mind. I hope you don't indulge the vanity of self-pity. The fear that your suffering is more than others. We all must endure this, and you are nearly done. There's no way to heaven but by the cross, and every man needs another to help drive the nails in. I'm here for you. I'm waiting ahead. Okay, this could be the end of the game, guys. Actually, I don't know if it's worth me carrying on, or if you want to watch any more. We'll see. I love this effect being outside and the camera and stuff. Really cool. Okay, I can't go that way. Help! Why do I go? Oh, shh! Look at that. That looks awesome. Oh, all the doors are locked. The guy's getting scared of something. More locked gates. Right, well I'm going to head back to those steps because that appeared to be leading me somewhere. If I can find them again. There we go. It did say I'm waiting for you ahead, but I can't go any further. Can't go through there. That seems to be a climb up anywhere. No. Okay. Anyway guys, I think I'll stop the video here. This has probably been a bit longer than I was intending to go on for. But this has been Outlast. Survivally horror game, I guess you would say. Yeah, and it's pretty cool. Check it out. I mean, if you haven't played Amnesia, I'm not sure that I would recommend it over that. But yeah, give it a go. It's great stuff. And it'll probably make you jump. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and I'll speak to you again soon.